welcome to the Blunderbuss podcast.
Assalamu alaikum.
Dude, we're in Zohranistan.
It's November 5th.
It's November 5th, the
We
day
live
after
in
the election.
Mamdani's America.
Inshallah. Still don't know what that means, but I'll keep saying it.
I think it means God willing.
Yeah, you say it like before, or you say it when you like are wishing for a thing, or like you want a thing to happen, or like something will happen, right? Like in something in the future.
I think so. Yeah, this says oh wait. Hold on.
Inshallah. This pod's gonna blow up, inshallah.
If God wills. That's the direct translation. If Allah wills it.
Yeah, so it's all on the shoulders of Allah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's your Sharia law been in New York City?
I've actually come to the conclusion I'm going to stop making fun of Islam. I'm going to stop being ironically Muslim.
Okay.
You know, just because I realize like a lot of the shit that I say, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I mean, yeah, I clearly just did that, and it was it felt kind of fun. Not gonna lie.
It is
fun.
fun. It is fun. I just I don't know. I get corrected a lot at home now.
Do you live with someone who is Muslim?
My girlfriend.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I forgot. So she's always like she's woman-splaining.
Yeah. I just started thinking about every time I say Allahu Akbar in front of her.
Okay, you can't say.
And
okay.
I think like I don't know. I think it's funny, but she has deeper knowledge about that stuff.
When are you saying Allahu Akbar? When is that? Where you whipping,
like
when
whenever I blow up her damn toilet.
Let's go. You're just screaming it.
Oh, I'm trying to think of an equivalent.
Fun.
It's like if somebody said hello to me and bowed.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you're not completely culturally incorrect, but
right.
You're not as informed as you think.
You are verging into territory of like, am I parodying it, or am I like actually like making fun of the whole thing?
Right.
Like you're kind of poking fun at the whole how different it sounds.
Yeah. So who knows? Maybe I'll stop making fun of it, inshallah.
Yeah, would it be better if you said it in English? Like instead of inshallah,
God willing.
That does sound better, I guess. That sounds a little more Christian.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I'll be. I'll be ironically Christian.
That's okay.
Ironically Baptist.
Right. You can be ironically like Italian. You can be ironically bisexual. Like these are things that are like on the table that you can kind of make fun of, and no one cares.
I can do that. I grew up Catholic. I'm entitled.
Yeah, you're basically Italian.
Mm-hmm.
You're entitled. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Italian. I grew up the fruit staffers. You know.
Anyway, yeah. Did you watching the polls? Like, what were you keeping up with?
Oh, brother, you know politics? Me. I'm always watching the polls.
Yeah, I had a feeling. The moment we finished potting, you were like, "You want to get dinner and then watch the polls for the presidential election?" I was like, "I fucking guess we have to." No, it was fun. It was cool.
Yeah. No, actually, no. I didn't watch. I felt like really comfortable in knowing that Mamdani was going to win in a landslide.
Yeah. He won like immediately.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Like as soon as the polls opened, he was projected to win.
Yeah, this is a political pod now.
Once they closed, yeah.
Yeah, good for him.
I don't know much about politics either. I know very little about Islam. I know very little about politics.
Yeah. And that's sort of what is happening right now. Both
Here's
Islam
a blunder. I was
politics.
A political science major, and I feel like I don't know shit about politics.
You don't know the Sharia law, how that incorporates into the Middle East?
Sharia law 101. Yeah, intro to Sharia law.
Yeah, you didn't take that
class?
I
didn't take that course. Yeah.
Damn.
I graduated with a degree, a bachelor's in political science, I think in 2017.
Yeah.
And then I think that was the year after Trump got elected.
Oh, true.
So it was immediate proof that everything I learned was worthless and wrong. Like my degree was
Did you vote?
Even less valuable than a political science degree was before.
Yeah.
That'd be like if I majored in physics and then as I was walking across the stage, like gravity turned off.
Yeah.
It's like, everything that I thought I knew was
I had
wrong.
no idea what I was doing, this whole time. Did you vote after you learned all this stuff, the political science?
Yeah.
You voted, okay. I don't think I voted until like maybe that election.
Who was the first president that you voted for?
Probably that, 2016.
You didn't vote for Obama?
What was that, 2008?
You voted for Mitt Romney?
2000. When was Obama?
That would have been
2012.
2012.
Yeah, I had a lot going on.
Yeah?
It was like Yeah, it was like I was like I think when you're in college, it's like hard to. I easily could have done it, but like my campus was kind of far away from things. I probably could have found my polling place, but I also wasn't registered in New Orleans when I went to school, and I like didn't want to I was like a lazy college kid. You know what I mean?
Right. On my college campus, they had voter registration tents.
Yeah, I probably should have done that.
Yeah.
I was too like I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Yeah. No, I dressed as Obama for Halloween the year before, and so I had to atone for that.
Yeah,
I went and voted for Obama.
With the blackface. That goes without saying.
It was a mess. No, I went as white Obama.
Okay. Yeah. Hey everybody, I'm a drone strike.
Let me be clear.
Let me be crystal clear about what's going on. Were you actually Obama for Halloween?
Yeah, I wore a mask.
That's funny. I went red and white face. I painted my face red and white.
Wow.
I was a Pokeball.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was kind of just stupid. That was the only thing. I was like wearing normal clothes, and I walked around as a Pokeball. And I was like, I felt like this is actually a little racist because I am Asian. So now I'm just like playing into the whole like, oh, look at me, I'm Asian.
Yeah, it's not racist. You appropriated your own.
Yeah, I gotta be proud of it. But am I doing it as like a caricature? Am I doing a red and white face as a caricature?
That is what a costume is.
Am I poking fun of my culture?
Poking fun? That's a pun, right?
Poking fun.
Pokemon.
Pokemon fun.
Pokeball.
Pokefun mon. Pokefun. Dude, speaking of, I have a Jamaican coworker, and I was really trying to get him to stir up some controversy. I kept asking him like, as a Jamaican, what islands do you have beef with? And he was like, oh, I don't have any beef with anybody. And I'm like, come on, who do you guys have beef with? They're like, Trinidad. Immediately like Trinidad.
I don't know anything about the island beef.
Yeah, they apparently it's a lot of cultural appropriation stuff. Like the Jamaicans think they like kind of started the island culture, and then the other places like stole their culture and stuff and like appropriated it. It's like, you know what, you're not actually Jamaican. You're pretending to be Jamaican, trying to be island. You're not island. That kind of thing. God,
that's like so. They're all the same.
Yeah, I think there's also like something to do with religion as well.
Oh,
like the French and shit, and like Catholicism and like Protestants and stuff like that. But I stopped listening after I heard Trinidad, and toboggans. I don't know if they're called toboggans though, but I don't know. Anyway, do you want to know this is a podcast about blunders, mistakes, flops, crash outs. Do you want to know a blunder that just came to my mind?
Sure.
About politics?
Sure.
I was very politically active in high school.
In high school?
And then I got really soured on it.
Were you, let me guess, extreme right conservative?
Dude, I was, red pill incel.
Nebraska.
No, I was very Democrat.
Sure.
Democratic. And it was a big, like, I went to a very, like, liberal-ish high school, but it was also weird because it was, like, Catholic high school. So it was kind of, like, not that
And
liberal.
you went to, like, an all-boys school, right?
All boys, Catholic, very pro-life. Like, we sent a group of kids to Washington, D.C. to March for Life, like, every year. Like, that, like, school, like, funded it.
Pro-life.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, not pro-choice. Like, hey, abortion's bad.
Yeah.
So that's, like, that side. But then we're also, like, pro-immigrate, like, super pro-immigration. So it's, like, a weird dynamic, right? I was pretty left. I was pretty, like, fuck any sort of conservative idea. And then one time I was, like, arguing, because we were all, like, pretty politically active, I'd say. Like, it's a pretty politically active high school. I was talking to a kid who was, like, super smart. He's, like, a really smart guy. I think he got like a 35 in the ACT. Like, super smart dude.
Wow.
He's a cancer research like doctor now. Like, he's a super smart, like, brain cancer. Like, that's sort of the energy that I was dealing with.
Wow.
And we are just like in the library with like a bunch of us, and we are just like going at it. We're just like arguing with each other. And he was like, so like, what do you do, like, what do you identify as if you have all these beliefs? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm clearly Democratic. And he goes, Democratic? What, you do believe in democracy? We're all Democratic. And everyone like laughed at that.
Got your ass. He got your ass.
But that's how you describe people who are Democrats. They're Democratic. But they're also Democratic in the sense that like they're pro-democracy. But like you can say, oh my God.
No, I'm sorry. I'm with the brain surgeon on this one. He fucking cooked you, bro.
But you say Democratic to describe people who are Democrats as well. You can say both. You can say both.
But that's not answering the question that he was trying to ask. He's trying to ask you, like, what political party do you subscribe to? Or, like, what is your ideology?
But ever since then, I was like, fuck this.
And then you said, I believe in voting.
I don't fucking care, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So.
Damn it.
All right.
So that was pretty embarrassing, and now I'm embarrassed once again. I'm reliving that moment. I thought you'd be on my side.
It's like my degree came in handy after all.
There we go. I'm actually
embarrassed my podcast partner.
I'm actually autocratic. Don't even know what that means.
That would have been a better answer, honestly.
I know. Autocracy. I took comparative government in high school too. Didn't know anything either, I guess.
We had opposite paths then. Because when I was younger, I was I was far more conservative.
Sure.
Yeah. I used to watch the Colbert Report, not knowing that it was like a satirical character.
Yeah.
And I was like a actual conservative.
Like pumped about him.
I was like, I followed Stephen Colbert's character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing. Jacqueline Novak, you know her, the comedian.
Sort of.
She has a bit now that's about like in elementary school she wrote a short story making fun of like romance novels or something like that. Like she wrote a short story that was like a joke, and then it won like first place in like a regional competition. Wow. And she was getting praise for this thing that she thought was a joke. And she said there's nothing more lonely than realizing that what you thought was a joke is actually appreciated by the wrong people. So I feel like that's Colbert. If you met Colbert, he'd been like, oh my God, this sucks.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
This guy's an idiot. I'm so alone. The thing I'm trying to satirize is actually being taken seriously.
Yeah. Well, good thing I'll never meet him.
Yeah. Not only did they get canceled, but he's actually dead now. Thank you, Zohran.
He's a GQ Man of the Year. Actually, it's Sydney Sweeney, and then I think Stephen Colbert got like second place.
Sydney Sweeney is the Man of the Year? Wait, what?
Yeah.
She's the Man of the Year?
Yeah. And this is why I was a conservative.
Dude, we need Sharia law.
Yeah.
I saw pictures. Do you see pictures of the Stephen Colbert smoking like a joint?
No.
From that shoot? There's pictures of him in like a swimming pool, and he's smoking a joint. And someone tweeted that it was like I don't know how to describe it, but I hate this so fucking much.
Yeah.
Because he looked like a dweeb.
It's fucking performative. Yeah, I know. It is fucking neoliberal bullshit. But no, we have very opposite political paths because I grew up conservative. Now I consider myself further leftist.
Yeah.
And you grew up Democratic. You grew up
believing in voting.
Pretty left.
Yeah.
And now you work for the military.
No, okay, I don't work for the military per se. I work for a company.
Yeah.
A private company.
Mm-hmm.
We're not owned by the military.
I know. I just know it. I just know it bothers you whenever I say that.
Owned by the military.
So I say
it's less it bothers me. It's more of a security concern. It's more like I've literally been in meetings where it's like, don't say that you work for the military because one, you technically don't, and two, it's a security risk. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I'll say this. Cooper, they're making like a documentary on comedians' day jobs, and they came over to my place to interview me while I was working. And that might get me fired.
Oh, yeah. We talked about this in the last pod.
Yeah, that I might get in a lot of trouble for that.
You know what's funny? Cooper interviewed at my work. Speaking of.
He went to your place?
He got the job. No, not to my... He went to like... No, he... Okay,
he interviewed to work at your place.
Yeah, for a job at my place. And he got the job, and he said no.
He said no?
He said no.
Why?
Yeah, I think he wanted a more... flexible, like free-spirited fucking... Zohran, get this guy.
What the hell?
Bullshit, yeah.
Wow.
No, Zohran's going to fix... This is every unemployed person's dream. Zohran's going to give them free money. Going to hang out all day. They're going to pretend to be children and get free childcare.
Handouts.
Yeah. But no, so that's funny that it like kind of full circled. Like, you might get fired for what you said, and I might get killed on the pod.
Yeah. That's about even.
Yeah.
Dude,
something weird did happen to me at work, though, that I almost reported as a security concern, like a legitimate security concern. Yeah. So I was walking into... So my office, to describe it, it's like... There's no windows. It's in a big office building in New York City. So it's like tons of companies in there, right? But there are no windows that look into my office. Like you cannot see what we are doing. Like you literally cannot see. It's just wall and then door.
Okay.
Right? But we have windows like on the outside of the building. So
but no windows in your office.
No windows.
They don't respect you.
Yeah, it's slave labor. So I was walking into the office, and then some guy I'd never seen in my life. He goes, "Hey, man, hey!" He like runs up like kind of behind me, and I was like, "Oh, what's up?" He goes, "Oh, just wondering, like, what are you guys doing there?" And I was
we podcast.
Yeah. Check it out, Blunder Bus Podcast on Instagram. No, I was like, we do, I don't know, we make radio. I just said like we make radios, right? And he was like, oh, like what kind of radios? And I was like, I can't really say. I mean, it's on our website. He's like, oh, I'm just asking because I'm like, I would love to work there. I would love to know. I would love to get a job there. In there. He like pointed inside. I was like, in there. And I was like,
and this is Cooper Kim.
I was like, buddy, you got the job. You're so chill. No, there's some, yeah, he just kept asking me a lot of weird questions. Like, what are you doing there? Like, what's going on? And I had to be like, I can't like tell you because I don't know you. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, oh, if I want a job, what do I do? And I was like, just go to this website. He's like, that website? Okay. And he like walked away and I never saw him again. It was like a week ago. And I was like, that is on level of like what they tell you that you should report. And let me tell you, I didn't say a single fucking word until now.
Yeah, don't ask, don't tell.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Suffer in silence. Yeah.
We've had people been in elevators with random people will walk in and they'll like lean over to my coworker and be like, so what frequencies are your radios at? And they had to like report that shit. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's stories of like, have I not told you these?
Well, that's actually like scary.
No, yeah. I've had people tell me, this was like years ago when I think the company's first starting out, but I had people tell me that like they were at a bar and people came up to me or came up to them and they were like, hey, we're just wondering, like, we know we work with radios, but like, can you tell us more about them? Like, just at a random bar.
What?
I know, dude.
So they were like followed.
Yeah.
Like identified and followed. Okay, dude, I'm gonna stop saying that on the podcast.
We had a security officer who also worked at Lockheed Martin, famous weapons manufacturer, and he said that he had to open more security reports for my company than he did for Lockheed Martin. Isn't that crazy?
Wow, that is crazy.
So yeah, I might die. Nah, I'm too low in the fucking totem pole. But that's how they fucking get you. They get all the people in the bottom feeders to be like, hey, tell us more, and they like you work your way up, and that's how they like fucking get your ass, dude.
How much would it cost for you to whistleblow on your company?
DM me. I have a number in my head.
Do you really have a number?
DM me. No. I don't know what there's nothing to whistleblow. We make radios.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe not whistleblow. I'm sorry. That was the wrong word.
Yeah. But, I don't really know what to say. Like,
but to sell privy information.
Dude, I don't have any privy information.
What frequency are your radios at? How much would it cost?
It's also just a dumb question because it's a lot of frequencies, as many radios should be.
See that? I just got that for free. Free.
Oh shit! Yeah. See, you're an op.
I am an op. I'm a spy.
Yeah. There's some crazy stories though.
Yeah.
Like, this is sketchy as hell.
That's what political science. That's what political science is in college. It's spy school.
Did you learn anything about like the military and political science classes? Just out of curiosity?
No, I was a philosophy minor, so all my shit was like political theory, which I've completely forgot.
Plato.
Yeah, I read like
the Republic.
I read like the Leviathan, and then I just wrote.
Oh my God.
Like all 4 years, just coasted on that, and then I can't tell you anything that I learned.
I love how multiple times with the pod you bring up how little you learned in college. I think it's funny.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
I feel like it seems to me that you have a little bit of regret that you wish you had learned more.
I don't know. I have conflicting feelings about that because sometimes I think about how dumb I am now. And I think about how dumb would I be if I didn't go to university at all.
Yeah.
I'd be like on another level. You know, I'd be a flat earther.
Maybe. You think so? But I do think smart people become conspiracy people all the time.
There
are plenty.
They're probably right. No, I mean, honestly, I think like just the basics in college already put you at such an advantage versus people who didn't go to school after high school.
Like what? Like what? Give me paint a picture for me.
I don't know. I know basic biology.
Yeah.
You know, I know ATP. I know fucking.
Wait, what's that?
I don't know what it stands for.
It's like adenose, tryptophan, polyethylene. It's like
phosphate. I don't know.
Some bullshit.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, but you think that's actually
about it.
You think that's actually helpful though?
I think so. I know what a fucking like scientific study looks like. So if I need to fact check something, I can go online and see if it checks out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. I think that the country would be a lot stronger if everybody received just basic level college courses, like mandatory.
Right.
You know?
Right. Like you don't stop at 18, you go until like 20 or something.
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe not even full year, 4 years, but like maybe getting like an associate's degree. You have to get an associate's degree.
Yeah. If our education system was better, we'd be stronger.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think that's not even like a hot take. That's just common sense.
Yeah. Speaking of high school, I was in a lot of, again, very liberal dude. I would say I'm still pretty liberal, but back in the day, worse, like way worse. I was in a lot of like community like justice, like social justice bullshit. I did a lot of that, and one of the it was like a class you could take, right? I was in this class, and I remember someone asked like, "What is the most important social justice issue right now?" And it was like the class voted, right? And it was like food insecurity, or education, or like fucking, I don't know, like immigration, something, whatever, right? Everybody in that class voted for food insecurity, and I voted for education. And then the teacher called me out. He's like, "Art, you're the only one who voted for education." I was like, "What the hell? This is I thought this was anonymous." I was like, "What the?" Who
voted for education? The whole class turns. They look at the Asian kid.
Yeah, what the?
The one Asian kid. He's dressed like a Pokeball in the corner.
That's how you make anime. you learn math and. Dude, I was so embarrassed. I was like, why? That's not a bad answer. It's a good answer. There's no wrong answer.
Yeah.
So I was like pissed. I was like pissed at them. And they all thought I was stupid. I was like, no, that food is good, yes, but also if you have I don't know.
How old were you when
it was like 15, 16.
Oh, see, when I was 15 or 16, I was a full-on racist.
Yeah, you're just out there saying the slurs.
I really was a racist.
Yeah, I think we all, that's a very like high school boy thing to do though, to be a racist.
Yeah. I think it's okay to be a conservative when you're like a teenage boy.
Yeah, you're figuring it out.
Yeah, because that's when you're supposed to have that worldview. You're supposed to grow out of it as you become an empathetic adult.
Right.
But that worldview is perfectly suited for like a 14-year-old boy. Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So I don't feel bad about my racist roots.
In fact, you're proud of them. You might revert back.
It's always on the table. I know what's waiting. I know what's waiting for me on the other side.
If you just tapped into it and grifted a a little bit, oh my god,
yeah,
you'd be out. You'd be off to the races. Dude.
The grass is whiter on the other side.
You'd be into the mothership. You'd be hanging with the Rogan sphere.
You're convincing me.
You and Joe could fucking roll. What's it? Spar?
Oh yeah, roll. That's like jujitsu sparring.
Yeah,
roll.
Yeah, you guys can roll and spar together. Dude, he'd be so connected to everyone you'd ever want to meet.
I know. I could be closer to my family.
True. That's what life's about. Being close to their family. Anyway, do you have any blunders for this week? Anything that happened in your life?
I got Invisalign. I got clear aligners put in.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I guess like they're not Invisalign. They're called Angel aligners, which is like it's like a third party aligner brand. But I guess like Invisalign has just become synonymous with the product. The brand has become sort of like, I don't know, like Coke is for soda or like Glock is for handgun.
Yeah, dude, keep going. What else you got? Kleenex.
I got one. Easy. Speaking of like brands that have become synonymous with their products, I bought my mom an electric toothbrush recently, and then she texted me and she goes, "Hey son, thanks for the oral."
Let's go. Let's go, dude.
Anytime.
Yes. Let's go. Oral bleed, and then later Plan B. Dude, that's hey, nice. Thanks for doing that. That's nice of you.
Electric toothbrush?
Yeah, that's sweet of you.
Not really, because it was for
it's kind of insulting.
It was for her birthday.
Oh,
I got an electric toothbrush for her birthday.
Those are expensive.
Honestly, I think that's a good gift.
It's a good gift. Yeah. Especially for like an older person.
Yeah,
it's a nice gift. It's like
that's what
shit.
I told her. I said, "Hey,
nice.
this is a good gift for an older person."
Yeah. Did you guys make up from the fighting that you guys were going into about
On Halloween, she sent me a photo of like me as a baby in like a Batman costume.
That's kind of sweet.
I was like, oh, it was much cuter back then. And she goes, yeah, much nicer too.
Damn, your mom will really just throw it at you.
Oh,
She'll
yeah.
get your ass. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Is your whole family like this?
No feelings are spared in my household. Yeah,
Much
my whole
nicer.
my whole family is like pretty brutal.
Wow.
Like that's kind of why my sense of humor is what it is.
It's
just
brutal.
Like, that's just what is normal to me.
That's so funny. Yeah, my parents didn't joke around me at all, so that's why I am the way I am. Just not good at riffing, just kind of awkward, just kind of too serious all the time. So.
Oh, Halloween just passed.
It did just, yeah.
Yeah, you have any blunders about
I
Halloween?
don't have any blunders about Halloween. I don't think, dude. It was a pretty boring Halloween.
What'd you dress up as this year? A Digimon?
Yeah. No, I just went
The
full on.
Digidestined?
I just was myself. I was an Asian guy.
Did you do anything? I think we texted about it.
I passed out candy and then I watched Coraline, the movie. It was pretty chill.
That's chill, dude.
Yeah, dude, passing out. Oh, this is a blunder. Fucking dude. Okay, every time I interact with like random kids, it reminds me how much I like kind of hate kids.
No, why?
I'm good with kids. I think they like my energy, but I think they're just so fucking annoying sometimes. It's not their kids' fault. It's mainly the parents' fault. Okay, so like I was passing out candy, and when you pass out candy, when you go get candy, you take one, maybe two. All right, you don't go crazy. Mm-hmm. And plus, it's Halloween. There's candy everywhere. You're not losing out on candy.
Mm-hmm.
I had to tell a few kids don't take handfuls.
Mm.
Well, actually, I was letting kids take handfuls, and then my girlfriend was like, "Hey, don't let kids take handfuls because we're running out of candy." I'm like, "That's actually a good point. That's crazy."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like.
So what'd you do? What was your?
I was like, well, people would when I saw the kid would come in and they'd start taking a handful, I'd be like, "Oh, please just take one." And then some of them, like very few, but some of them were like, "Oh, come on." It's like, fuck you, dude. Don't take any. Get the hell out of here. Oh, come on. It's like, what the hell?
It's
Also,
fucking Halloween.
dude, the parents let them do it. They were watching them.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what, dude, don't tell your kid to do this.
Right.
It was
No, I
crazy.
agree with you. I agree. They're like the kid's like, "Hey, Mom, Donnie's America."
Yeah.
He grabs.
Why'd I vote for him? Damn it.
No, the move is you got to pass the candy out. You have the control how much they take.
Oh, but then I think it's fun for the kid to be like, "Oh, I want this one." You know, like, "Oh, cool, you got the one you wanted."
No, you can't give kids that amount of choice. They don't know what they're gonna make the wrong move every
point.
time.
There were a few times where the kid would come up and say trick or treat, and I'd be like, "Oh, grab the thing," and they'd be like, "Really?" They'd like get really excited. That was nice. But you're right. I should just
Yeah. They're excited because they're like, "Wow, a sucker! Finally!"
So you're saying this is my fault? I shouldn't have done this.
It's the parents' fault. They
Okay.
should have known better. Yeah, I mean, like, my favorite Halloweens was when my brother was a baby, or like a toddler,
Yeah.
and I would take him trick or treating.
That's cute.
Like nothing will ever top that. Like Halloweens now are depressing
Why?
because like now like I'll dress up, I'm in costume, I'm trying to have fun, but I'm just thinking of better days.
Oh, it's like socially.
when I had a child, you know.
You had to like party, like you have to like go out and fucking rage.
Yeah.
There's
Because I
social
think
pressure.
for most people, Halloween is like a reliving of their childhood.
A little bit,
You know, but for me, it's a reliving of my brother's childhood.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
oh, I miss when he was that age.
Yeah, when he was not as racist as he is now.
Yeah. But what did I do this year? I dressed up as... I went to the Stand for their Halloween party. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
dressed
we
up as
texted
the
about that.
Indonesian boat boy.
That's fun. You know who else did that? Famous Filipino comic Marcus Cardona did that as well.
Fuck! Fuck!
Yeah.
Well, I went, and nobody knew who the hell I was.
Oh, you did the dance too?
They were like, "Hey, who are you? Are you some sort of like dark pope?"
Oh my god.
And I was like, "No."
Dark pope?
And then I started doing the dance.
Yeah, the viral dance.
and
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like, "What the fuck is
free-
that?"
Oh my god.
So I just looked dumber, and I was like, "Yeah, dark pope."
People are so stupid. Oh my god. That's
But are they, or am I dumb for assuming that they would understand the niche like
Look.
subculture reference that I was making?
it's not that niche. It was huge
It was big, right?
for like 2 weeks, but yeah.
Nobody knew what the hell I was.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty
Yeah.
funny though. I would have been like, that's good.
Mhm.
But the thing about adult Halloween though, it's like you kind of it gets to the point where you're sort of dressing to like reference a thing so that like a certain group of people get it, and you're like, if you get it, if you know, you know, and then
Yeah.
it's sort of like, oh, sick, like that's the reaction you want.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's sort of like adult Halloween, like status symbol-y, like how clever can you get, but also keep it zeitgeisty enough.
But that works online. But I feel like
Yeah,
at the party, everybody was pretty recognizable.
Like, oh, okay.
I saw a lot of courtesy was.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's it. Dude, I was talking to someone who they saw Curtis Siwa costume people, and they kept being like, "Don't vote for me." That's pretty funny. Kept telling people not to vote.
The
for
Guardian
them.
Angels. Is that what they called themselves? The Guardian Angels? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of a kooky character, the one Siwa. He's kind of a weird dude, but I do like him in a weird way.
Yeah, I like him, right? Like, he does that thing. I was listening to his concession speech today.
Yeah.
And then, like, halfway through it, I was like, man, I really vibe with this guy. Like, fucking New York Republicans are cool.
Yeah.
And then he pivoted, and he's like, and I just want to say to Mayor Mamdani, you will not turn this city into a socialist hellscape, and we will fight. We will fight if you try. And I was like, oh, fuck, Jesus Christ.
You know what's crazy? These, like, people from, like, 1980s.
And then the crowd started going, fight, fight, fight.
Are you
I swear to
serious?
God, they started going, fight,
Wow.
fight, fight.
That's
and they have no
crazy.
rhythm, so it's like, fight, fight, fight. I swear to God, you can listen to it.
That's so funny. Yeah, it's crazy that, like, people from the 1980s, are like, especially Republicans from 1980s, are like so anti like socialism when they're like the local government at that time. The only reason why New York City got out of the fucking poverty is because of social welfare programs.
Totally.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I know. But it's like, what's crazier is it's not even Republicans. Democrats use socialism as like a curse word too.
Yeah.
You know, like fucking, like Biden was doing the same thing.
It's not socialism or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not like socialism.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but it's you know what it is? It's anti-Asian.
Right. It all ties back to that. It is. It is anti-Asian.
But socialism isn't even Asian. It's from fucking like Germany, dude. What the fuck, dude? I don't know.
Is it Germany?
I don't know. Karl Marx. That's my main.
Oh yeah, it's Jewish.
Is he? Marx?
I think so.
Karl Marx is Jewish?
I think he was a German Jew. I might be way wrong. Is it anti-Semitic to call
someone German and Jewish?
Socialism Jewish?
I don't think
Karl
so.
Marx is German. Karl Marx.
Oh yeah, he's super German. I guess he probably didn't invent socialism. It's probably some other dude named John or something.
Let's see. Yeah, Karl Marx was Jewish.
Well,
both his father and maternal grandfather came from a long line of rabbis.
Wow, really?
Wow, yeah.
I didn't know that. That's cool. Hey, good for them.
Ethnically Jewish.
It's an ethnic religion. It's an ethnocracy. Is that what it's called? Like the ethno religion?
I don't know, man. You stumped me on that one. How do you know?
Study that.
You don't know democratic, but you know ethnicology.
But I barely knew what I didn't even know what democratic was. Let's be real. I didn't know who that was. That guy was cool though. Dane, he was a cool dude.
I read the Communist Manifesto in college.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I had to read it. Political theory. I don't remember it.
You truly took nothing away from college.
No way. I do remember they like the whole thing is like based in like a shoe factory or something. He was like a shoe factory as a big metaphor or an example of labor is controlling the means of production. Yeah.
The buzzwords. You hit them, baby.
Yeah. Proletariat. Bourgeoisie.
Oh, I did want to talk about this.
There was this girl that I had a huge crush on.
Oh.
In college. And she had a political science class with me. And then I kept mispronouncing bourgeoisie.
What were you saying?
Bourgeoisie. Like Scorsese.
Bourgeoisie. It's kind of got a little spice to it.
Yeah.
Bourgeoisie.
Yeah, bourgeoisie.
What's up, mama? I'm a little bourgeoisie.
Yeah, that's that Southern socialism. Bourgeoisie. Yeah. Patrick Bourgeoisie.
It's like Cajun French.
Yeah.
Down to the bayou, we're bourgeoisie.
Buy you some bourgeoisie. Woo!
Speaking of politics and using words like proletariat, I do think this is sort of bothering me last night about the whole
Mamdani problem.
Mamdani thing. Here's the issue. All right, look, like the guy voted for him. Okay, I think he's gonna do great. It is how do I put this? The way that our bubbles are set up, you get bombarded with like the performative leftism, And it very much feels like that Onion headline. That's like the worst person you know just made a great point. That is how I felt the whole like today and yesterday, just being like watching these like fucking watch parties at like now like a bar in Bushwick.
Yeah,
they're like posting about it on Instagram, and I'm just like, God damn, this is. Why am I getting so mad? Why am I such a hater? I gotta stop hating.
Classic art. Gatekeeping progressivism.
I voted for the guy. I like him. It's just
I feel you. I was watching on stories. I was like, oh fuck! I wish I was invited. I wish I was them.
No. That's
I wish
not what
I
I'm
was
saying.
Them.
But it's very.
That's
much,
how I felt. That's how I felt.
Really? You wish you were there?
Yeah, I wish I was there. Yeah.
You're feeling the vibes.
Had a little FOMO, little Cuomo FOMO.
See the. I don't know. I just feel like these people who are our peers, a lot of them are like pro Mamdani because it's trendy and they don't actually know anything about anything. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just feels so like righteous to me, and like that really bothers me.
Yeah, I see that. I think it's a good and a bad thing though. But I see where you're coming from. You know.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being a hater. I should be pumped. And I am pumped.
Be a hater. Be a hater. It's good. It's
I
good.
am pumped.
It's good for the pod.
He likes soccer, so I like him.
We have so many comedian friends that seem to know him or like have met him and had contact with him. I'm like, fuck.
No, our friend Sean Zohran, he played soccer with him for like 2 years.
I know, and like all of like, I mean, like Shanik and other comics, like they're. Like shaking hands with them. They're at the fucking parties and shit.
I would love to meet him.
Neil Ghosh.
Yeah.
He's doing
all the Brown comics. What the hell?
Yeah. Who do we got? We got fucking Andrew Yang. That sucks. I met Andrew Yang. I didn't even tell anybody about that.
He fucking drops in the Asian Comedy Fest. Yo, can I go up, get some time?
He went up, did fucking boring. Took my daughter to the Lady Gaga concert. Oh my fucking God.
Let me tell you, we're not woke enough. That's what he was saying, dude.
Yeah. Math. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm Asian. We're good at math. We can give UBI. Universal Basic Income. We can do it.
Fuck.
No, we got our Asian prezi or mayor.
Indians are Asian now.
Mamdani.
Now that Mamdani is mayor, Indians are Asian. I've declared.
Yeah. Dude, I like knew people I work with went to high school with him.
I bet. Oh, where did he go? Like Bronx Science?
Yeah. People, and also like there's a comedian that went to college with him. Like I feel like we know so many people that like know him personally.
He's been around.
But we should get him on the pod.
It's probably too late for that.
Dude, he doesn't start working until January.
Until January, yeah, he's on vacation.
Yeah, he's kind of a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What else has he got going? What is he doing?
Where's he gonna go? They asked him like where.
That's the first thing it does.
Well,
you said you wouldn't go.
Yeah, you famously said you wouldn't go. Yeah.
Just there, it's like this is actually pretty nice. Yeah, they're fine.
What if you went to Gaza? That'd be crazy.
He ends the war. I mean, yeah. Did you saw that they're blowing up places again? Israel.
Yeah.
Classic.
Fucking Dave Portnoy's dumbass after they announced like the quote unquote ceasefire.
Yeah.
Like the day after, he's like, where are all these progressives? Where's Bernie Sanders commending Trump on ending the war? I don't see them saying anything. It's like, yeah, because we don't know what's going to fucking happen yet. They're going to bomb them tomorrow.
It's also, it's not, it's a ceasefire.
Yeah.
The war's still like going on. You know
that guy's a fucking idiot, Dave Portnoy.
Dude, I was talking to someone. This is the worst when you like learn someone's taste, especially like at work. Like they were like, yeah, man, I like love this pizza place. Like I'm a huge fan of Portnoy's Last Bite. And I'm like, oh fuck, he watches Portnoy stuff. That sucks. That sucks.
Yeah.
Although that is a pretty good premise for a show though. Just a quick take a bite of pizza in New York City, rank it.
Such a fucking 4. That's his content. That's his show.
That's every content.
9.
That's everything though. That's everything. He's a genius.
No, you're right.
Nah.
But I think he's like, if Mamdani wins, I'm leaving New York. It's like, fine, go fucking go rate the pizza in Ohio.
Yeah. Do you think people will actually, because people were saying like, oh, I'm gonna leave.
Nobody's gonna leave. If they wanted to leave, they would have left a long time ago.
They're
like,
rich enough to do it.
The corporate tax rate it's always been high. Like they could have left a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How big is your law firm? How many people?
Well, I don't technically work for a law firm.
Sure.
My office is, I don't know, like 20 people.
You have like a CEO of the office, right? 20 people. Okay.
So, yeah. I mean,
like an
it's
owner.
complicated because we have like an office staff, but then we have like sort of like a separate entity of like judges that work with us.
Okay.
So if we're counting just like the office, it's probably like 15 people. But if we're counting like all the judges that work with us, it's probably like 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have like a boss though, like someone like oversees like everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How much do you think they're making?
Like the CEO of our company?
Yeah.
They're
billionaires?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Because our company's like it's like an international company.
Okay.
It's pretty big.
Lives in New York?
I don't know. I'm not going to dox my CEO.
I mean,
I'll say
that's what I do.
Yeah, they're
much more of a risk.
They've got to be
million.
Crazy rich.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I do wonder how like CEO. I'm assuming CEOs don't like this idea of a corporate. I guess does it even affect them? The corporate tax? I guess it must have, right?
I think in some ways, but I mean they have offices all over, and we're not headquartered in New York. I don't know. I couldn't tell you about my company's taxes. I can barely describe my own role, to be honest.
This is a big debate I have in my company. Because our CEO's like very like on the ground. He's talking to everybody. He's like, I'm like sitting next to him getting coffee. We're like getting coffee together. You know what I mean? We're like chatting about like stuff, outside of work, and we're just like chatting.
But okay,
and I wonder how much he makes, and I wonder if he is pro Cuomo or pro Mamdani. Like, I wonder how he feels about that. I don't know. I wonder because he's like a millionaire. He's got to be a millionaire, right?
Yeah. I would be shocked if he was pro Mamdani.
Yeah. I think rich people, but like it's weird to like.
But it's also like a age thing. It's like a status thing,
right?
Money thing. Like there's so many factors. Like if you're older and you've been in New York for a long time, then you probably, I don't know, Cuomo has been in your life for a long time. You probably are more likely to trust him,
right?
And during the pandemic, he was sort of like.
Cuomo,
he was like
daddy, dude.
He's like the Cuomo-sexuals.
Yeah.
I mean? Yeah.
But they kept killing all those old people.
But also, if you're a CEO and you're you could say, "Oh, I'm talking to the people on the ground."
Yeah.
But the people below you, especially in your own company, they're just parroting whatever they think you want to hear.
Yeah, you kind of just hired yes men.
You're not having an honest conversation,
right? Right.
Yeah.
God. Do you think you like that life?
Like
if you were a CEO, would you do that?
Yeah, because I'm a coward.
do you think they like actively know they're doing that? They kind of just, or they just happen to like interview a person like, oh, you like agree with me? You seem cool.
I don't think they are aware of it. I think they just like
it's
how
just kind of like a human.
It's like human nature. Yeah. If I was in their position, I'd probably be the same way, just because that's how we're wired.
I'm so afraid to do that.
Now.
But I feel like everyone just agrees with me all the time.
Well, once we're both millionaires, we'll check back in.
We'll check back in, yeah. I mean, this pot will be popping off any moment.
Yeah, those guys, like those super successful guys, it's impossible for them to have honest conversations. No matter like where they are politically, left or right. Like once you become rich, you're just disconnected from reality. You get disconnected even if you're just like upper middle class. You just live in a different reality,
just naturally.
Yeah.
Do you think they should make an effort to not
and that comes from me, a multimillionaire.
Do you think these people should make an effort to like not do this and like, I don't know, see what's going on, like go to the ghetto? I don't know. Just stand around.
Like, it would be.
I
think if they did that, they'd be going above and beyond. But I don't think that could be expected. It's just not realistic.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
This shit's weird, man.
I don't want to get on my soapbox. I would just say, listen with intent and with an open heart.
Sit our white asses down. Open our ears.
Yeah.
And listen. Dude.
But dude, if I ever got money, I'd be a fucking monster.
Dude,
unfreeze the rent.
I want to pay as much as possible, baby.
Dude, all these fucking like landlords complaining about the cost of maintaining their like apartments that they rent out. It's like they don't maintain them.
Yeah. They
don't do shit.
Well, that's the debate, right? It's like they're not making enough money to maintain them.
They don't even make a good faith effort.
I know.
So in my apartment, we have like light bulbs that are out that we can't change because the ceilings are too high.
Oh.
Right? So we put in a request to change the light bulbs. They send their fucking super. The guy comes in. with a step stool.
No.
He walks into an apartment with a step stool. He realized he's about I don't know 20 feet away from the light bulbs.
Did he set up the step stool and try anyway? That's some shit they would do. Like,
Yeah.
oh, huh.
Just to make like a show out of it.
Yeah,
He like reaches.
fuck.
He's on his tippy toes.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah, still 18 feet too short.
Damn it.
And then he goes, I got to come back next week.
Next week.
Next week.
Come back tomorrow. Yeah.
Dude, how many light bulbs you got to change?
I don't know, man.
So
No,
it's like,
I get it, but also I'm kind of this is my conservative take. I'm a little against rent controlled apartments, a little bit.
You live in a rent controlled
This is
apartment.
rent stabilized. It's different.
Okay.
They can legally raise the rent. I think a very reasonable amount.
What's the difference? I honestly,
Rent controlled.
I don't know.
Rent controlled. You cannot raise it at all. So you're paying $600 a month forever.
And rent stabilized is like they can only increase it by like a certain
3%. 3% if it's a 1 year lease. 4.5% if it's a 2 year lease. That's normal.
Yeah.
That's an okay. I think I am okay with that amount
Right.
because that matches inflation. Ideally, our salaries would also match that.
But that's not what's happening.
No, but I think that is I feel like that's still a reasonable amount to raise rent, just because like
3%.
that's just how costs work. Like things are just gonna be expensive. Like yeah, sure, I want to get this shit fixed, but like that's gonna cost that's maintenance costs. That's 3-ish more percent.
Okay.
Cost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that. I can see that. But do you think that is applicable now whenever wages are not increasing at the same rate as inflation?
I think
Like, what if rent freeze is just a temporary fix, to
Right,
compensate for
as it
like
cools,
low wages?
right?
Yeah.
Then I think I'm okay. If you make a point like that, I think if you ran the data and it's actually true,
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
But I would love
But here's the thing about rent stabilized places. It's just like kind of nepotism, or it's like you kind of the person who gets it, or like they're doing okay, and then they just pass it on to their friends, and they just are like their family members, and they're like usually
Oh, you mean like renters of a stabilized
yes,
place
and
pass it
that's
along.
usually like a socioeconomic like similar bubble, so it really just gets passed down from like same class to same class to same class.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it kind of starts with like someone who can like actually afford it normally and like have like a stable job and whatnot, you know?
Okay. Yeah,
But there, I mean, to be honest though, it's not. I don't think this is a huge deal, just because like the amount of rent stabilized and rent control places it's like so low that it doesn't. It's like kind of negligible. It's like who cares, you know?
I think my place might be rent stabilized.
You can. It's public record. You can look it up,
Oh, really?
and you can like sue the landlord if they're like not making it rent stabilized.
Because each year my rent has gone up about that amount.
Well, there you go.
It's like 3 or 4%.
Is this a fun conversation that we're having on this?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's important to have.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do think also there's an argument to be made that like rent control places like will make other units around that unit more expensive, because what they do, like landlords will have to compensate for maintenance costs by raising the rent for their other like spaces. And since those are not rent controlled, they have to like raise the prices even more to make sure that you can still get your place taken care of, because you're paying $600 a month, you know?
For rent controlled places?
Yeah, they're like that low. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you lose it, they can jack it up or something, some bullshit, some legal thing. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I don't really care.
I don't know. I just want cheap housing.
I'm with you. I'm not against cheap housing. I think the housing market's insane right now.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is all whatever.
Yeah.
I'm pretty jaded. I had my
see.
politically charged moments when I was in high school, and that was ruined by the smartest guy I know. So
He's now a brain surgeon who probably voted for Cuomo.
low key, I think he's a Republican.
For sure.
Yeah, he's making. Dude, I realized one of my other friends, same high school, also like a doctor now. He's making $500,000 a year. That's nuts. $500,000. That's half a mil.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But he just finished
And in
school.
20 years, he'll pay off his medical school debt.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like you can do that in like 2 years. If you're making it's like what, $200,000 medical debt? 300,000.
I don't know. Probably something like that, which is crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because your costs are living, unless you like live so lavishly. Oh, I wanted to ask you. You're saying if you were really rich, would you actually be a bad guy? You think you'd like
by default, yeah. I
you'd
think
spend
so.
recklessly? Oh, you're saying like to get there, you would have to like fuck over people?
No, I'm just saying like my worldview would be just different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd be?
I don't think I would be a bad guy. I just think like I just have a very different perspective on things.
But you don't. Would you like give away a lot of your money? Would you spend it recklessly?
No, I don't think I would spend it recklessly, just because that's not like how I am.
Once you get a little taste, though, it's kind of fun. I'm not saying I have, but I've seen people do it. I'm like, okay, I kind of get it.
I've been one of those like secret rich guys.
What do you mean?
Where it's just like I drive like a Honda Civic, but like I have like, you know, I don't know, I have like $500,000 in like a high yield savings account.
Whoa. Okay, you've been that guy?
I would be that guy.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
You think you'd be like...
I have no need for
you'd be
materialist things.
You'd be practical. Whoa, shit.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Holy
I'd be a Buddhist.
shit.
I'd be one of those like rich white guy Buddhists.
It is funny that like Buddhism's so prominent in Asia, but then like the whole thing is about like every holiday is about giving money and getting rich. It's like, here, fucking have.
Hope you get rich.
As I say, hope you fucking make get material goods, baby.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I know. That's
'Cause we
funny.
live in
Like
capitalism.
such a like an emphasis on riches, but also they're like Buddhists, which is
Yeah, kind of contradictory.
yeah.
Well, that's just
You
how
know
we
what?
are.
The Chinese, they don't know everything.
They know a lot though. It's Chinese autumn. Things are getting really Chinese lately. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
That's like a trend, like a meme, I guess. Everything's going so Chinese.
Yeah.
Did you
Maybe
have to,
for the
like-
better.
Okay. Socialism. Allegedly.
That's Chinese.
Allegedly.
That's Jewish.
Yeah. Jewish Chinese.
Non-religiously Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just ethnically.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Have you gotten any input about the election from people who don't live in New York?
No input, but I have people asking me about it.
What
I have a
is,
lot
like, what's their vibe?
What, like their vibe or their questions? Like the question or the vibes of the questions?
Yeah.
They're just very curious about what's going on.
Mm.
I mean, I live in like a bubble. You know, all my friends are very politically aligned. So they wanted him to win. So they're kind of just asking me the vibe of this. A lot of questions about the vibe of the city, which I thought was interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you infer what they were expecting?
I had a friend who was very nervous that it was going to be like a Hillary Trump situation where people thought Hillary was going to win, then Trump like came out of nowhere and won.
Oh yeah.
People were worried about that.
I was kind of worried about that too. I was worried about that in the primaries.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was a worry, but they were just kind of curious about like my thoughts and like what the vibe was in the New York City. Now I feel like the vibe was pretty chill. There's a lot of chatter about it, but not like it wasn't like that tense.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen. Like, oh man, I hope he wins, but like it's not like, oh my god, he has to win. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
I was walking around last night after they announced the winner,
Yeah.
and like there was buzz in the streets.
Yeah, there's like the vibes were good.
Yeah.
Dude, going to work today, like on the trains, people were just like standing around smiling.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, this is crazy.
This is crazy.
They're going to work. He's gonna eradicate work, dude.
I
Don't
know.
be smiling. He's gonna get rid of work. He's gonna put the means of production back into the hands of the worker.
Then we're just gonna have to work more.
Yeah, dude. No, don't. Stop. Get socialism out in New York City.
Yeah.
No, it'll be good. I mean, I think this is what's gonna happen. Unfortunately, realistically, it's
What do
just
you-
gonna be like nothing's really gonna happen. In my cynical take.
Damn. You know what? I kind of feel that way too.
Yeah.
And I feel like I mean, every mayor is just a lightning rod for criticism.
Right.
And I think like this is gonna be the height of his popularity.
Yeah.
And after this, it's just gonna be.
It's gonna go AOC mode.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to the Met Gala wearing "Eat the Rich" like suits.
Yeah.
I legitimately kind of feel that way. Where he's kinda
I
gonna
think
sell out a
it's
little bit.
inevitable, and
Yeah.
everybody knows that. Everybody knows that.
But I do
you have
think
to expect that.
He does seem like a guy who has a little bit of self-awareness, where he knows that shit's kind of cringe. It's kind of just like embarrassing, you know.
Like what's cringe?
Like the whole like projecting like I fucking hate rich people, like you know, like AOC like wore that dress to the Met Gala saying like,
Oh,
"Eat the rich."
yeah.
Like, it's like shit like that where you're just like, okay, like yeah, we feel that way, but like you're at the Met Gala. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what?
Yeah,
you're out of touch. Like, it's like an out of touch move.
That's true. Maybe he can learn from the steps, from the missteps of AOC. You know, all
Yeah.
that performative bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. I worry that he's going to go performative, and I also worry he's not going to do enough. And,
But you know one thing that I like about him versus AOC? I mean, I love AOC too, but like, I feel like when people come at him with crazy, like, offensive stuff,
yeah,
he doesn't, like, get upset.
yeah.
You know, there's not, like, outrage. He just sort of, like, smirks and then comes back with something, like,
Right.
scathing.
Right.
You know?
Or he'll be like, let's just talk about, like, the affordability of New York. He'll like, what's it called? De-escalate.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd be
Like that
let's talk about
clip.
something else.
That clip, I think he's like in front of Cuomo's place, or he's like up in the Upper East Side or wherever Cuomo lives.
Yeah.
And then he's like on a city bike,
Yeah.
and then some lady yells at him, "Communist!"
That's so funny.
He goes, "Communist!" He goes, "Cyclist!" And he just rolls off.
I love that.
It's like, yeah, it's just like, I think that's how you deal with that type of thing. You
Yeah,
just
kinda,
sort of,
oh my God, this fucking cat.
you just sort of shrug it off. But yeah, I think maybe that speaks to him being more self-aware than others.
The cat's fully in
Can
your
that be
view.
can that be the screenshot for the episode title?
Yeah.
Like the cat in front
Just
of my
being
face?
in your face.
Because he's kind of like in.
the perfect.
It looks like my head. I got cat head.
Dude, I posted that thumbnail of the cat like jumping. You remember that one that I did?
Oh yeah.
And people were messaging like, I love this is my favorite thumbnail.
Never listened to an episode, but I love the thumbnails.
Oh, you weren't. It was a Terry episode.
Fuck.
It was a Terry episode. Yeah.
God, people love Terry. God damn it.
Dude, I've had friends reach out to me about the pod and they tell me it's the worst episode ever, and the episode is super political.
Really?
Yeah, it's like it's so political, and I'm like, sometimes we just have to talk.
It's
politics.
a day after the election.
We're in the most rich city in the world. Things are happening.
Too political.
Sharia law is happening. Let's go, baby.
Worst podcast in the world.
No, they didn't say that. Worst episode out of the other episodes, comparatively.
Well, I happen to think they're all pretty bad.
If they're all tied for last, they're also tied for first.
Yeah.
No, I'm having fun. Speaking of Blunder, I just fired our post-production person.
R.I.P. to another
Sorry.
producer.
Yeah, they just keep getting it's like that meme of the Grim Reaper going into every door. That's like our pod.
Who's next?
Nah, we were chill. It was chill. It was a chill conversation. They just couldn't keep up with the rate of
Our
which.
grueling
Yeah,
schedule. One podcast every other 2 weeks.
Oh man, it is funny how
Were they
people-
producing other podcasts?
Allegedly. Well, I think we're the only ones paying them.
Insane.
So-
Insane.
No, it is like, I think people are way lazier than. Not saying this person was. I'm just saying in general, people are just kind of lazier than they expected to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Things take work.
They didn't even do it for that long. I can imagine like burnout after a while.
Yeah.
But
Look, to protect them, to defend them, they're going through a lot of stuff right now.
like what?
Like depression.
Who isn't?
That's true.
All right.
Yeah, also, Mom Donnie just won. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Be happy.
smile.
Yeah, there's a buzz in the air, according to this guy.
Damn. Well, all right. Well, sorry our producer's depressed. I guess we can end it. You got anything coming up?
Come to Joga Comedy the 13th, 3 days after your show. I think this pod will come out after your show.
Nice.
Tuesday.
Nice. I got another. Oh, yeah. I mean, this will come out after my show, but Monday, headline New York Comedy Fest with Will Pepper.
Will Pepper. Hey, a communist themed show, kinda.
Yeah, sort of.
V-Day.
V-Day. Yeah.
True.
Vietnamese Veterans Day show for Vietnamese
Yeah.
veterans.
Speaking of the Jamaican coworker, he was saying that his step uncle was in the Vietnam War, but he doesn't believe him because the age group didn't match up. He like made it up, and then we looked it up. The Vietnam War ended way later than he expected. He thought the Vietnam War ended in 1963.
Oh, whoa.
I was like, dude, no, it ended like 75.
Yeah. It went on for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we looked up pictures of him in the war. It's cool.
We fight you long time. Let's see
Me
what I
so
got.
horny.
Yeah. And then Tuesday, doing
Jiao
like a
Yang.
Comedy Cellar.
Oh, true. It'll be out by then. That's cool.
And then that's about it forever.
Yeah, once Sharia law kicks in, no more podcasting, no more comedy.
Yeah, I've done my job.
We're cooked.
There's Sharia laws in effect.
Dude,
Intifada has been globalized. I've done my job.
The United States will ban comedy. The only place to actually do comedy, Riyadh.
Riyadh, yeah.
We all have to move to Riyadh.
It's easier. Yeah, we could probably find a better
scene's
podcast
popping up
producer.
yeah.
in Riyadh. Yeah, they're not doing anything.
Right. They got all that oil money, blood oil money.
Mm-hmm.
Blood money. Anyway,
all right.
Thanks for listening, guys. I love you. Goodbye.